your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
The boot, just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike, and they call it a ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Angels coming to bat on MLB Network. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Sonny Gray gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Sanborn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Steve Sanborn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is in there for a call.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, He's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. It's even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Went for the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. A swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
The perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in, Alfonso Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Settling in now, Mike Trout set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eric Hayes.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gray into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. His first homer here in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Justin Upton would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
And dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Randall Delgado.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 0 for 8.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Good pitch right there from the reliever.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Felix Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
Ready now, Gene Segura. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. There we go. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled off. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
No balls and a strike to count.
0-2 count. Really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Felipe Vasquez, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball one, no strike.
Grounded softly to the right. And there's one down now.
At center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing hard, liner to left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Angels down to their last strike. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Randall Delgado is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Play ball.